Is your water inlet valve not working properly? Do you need to replace it? Well, guess what? I'm going to show you how to do it and how easy it is. Let's go. Here are a list of the tools that I use for this project. Go ahead and turn off your water supply and go ahead and turn off the power to your refrigerator. Take your nut driver, go ahead and remove the screws of the water inlet valve and of the paper backing behind the refrigerator. Go ahead and take off the water inlet valve and make sure you examine the old one and how the hoses are attached and how those prongs are attached, the electrical prongs. Go ahead and remove the electrical prongs. Take your channel locks or tongue and groove pliers and remove the threading off those water lines. And as you can tell, it drips a bit, so that's why I have a towel down. You're going to go ahead and remove your main water supply line as well, and go ahead and take that off. That's why you turned off that, otherwise it'll squirt water everywhere. Now what you want to do is make sure that you are going to cut off the threading of the old water supply lines, because with new water supply lines, majority of them come in with, they push in, they don't screw in and attach. You want to make sure you do clean cuts with your box cutter, that there's no burrs and it's straight cuts. Then you're going to go ahead and attach your prongs to the appropriate sides. You're going to also push in your water supply lines to the same side that they were previously. Again, take a photo if you need to remember. You push them in fully and then you pull them back out slightly to make sure it locks. Go ahead and attach your water inlet valve back on, and you're going to use those screws that you had before and the nut driver to go ahead and make sure that's tightened. This is easier than attaching the water supply line prior, at least that I found. So go ahead and finish putting on those screws. Now this is a little bit of plumber's tape. I measure to make sure that it goes on and there are no leaks, just a little extra precaution. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I find it does help, and you just do a little piece around it. Go ahead and then take your water supply line and go ahead and attach it with the tongue and groove pliers. Make sure you do it really snug and taut, not over tightened, but tight enough. Turn your refrigerator back on with the power, open up the water line, and go ahead and test both sides. There's no leaks, and enjoy.